Nnamdi Kanu has exposed another agenda against him by the Yorubas. Yorubas have said that Nnamdi Kanu told the Igbos to burn down Lagos. But at the court, the witness could not say anything. Nnamdi Kanu secured another victory again. And many Igbos have been mocking the Yorubas, especially on Twitter and at the bus stop, that they don't know why Yorubas are always against the Igbos and why some Yorubas are against the release of Nnamdi Kanu. But if you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comment, click the like button, and also share this video to others. Biafran evangelist Nnamdi Kanu exposed another lie against him. This time around from the Yoruba, after DSS said no, we will not arrest Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. What do you have to say about this? That nobody missing with the burn down Lagos and the witness could not say anything.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you're watching us from. I remember humble self, Evangelist Benjamin Johnson as a snatch. One and the only Biafran evangelist that you can get all over the world. Only me, we are not two. Now hear me clearly. In the court yesterday, that the God of Biafra that have been with the Master Nnamdi Kanu, Chukwu Kike Biama, that have been following us, fighting for us, have finally exposed the Yorubas, even in the court, because this mindset of Igbo, mindset of hatred and tribalistic that is in Yorubas, you know, they are chameleon. They can be chameleon, and they are in a chameleon spirit.
So all Yorubas are chameleon?
Of course, until you what do you expect? Because based on what has happened, transpired, even before the Civil War, it was Gowon, you know, Gowon who betrayed Ojukwu. They have been a chameleon from the onset. You can see what played yesterday, that they, because they said, you know, burn down Lagos State. And it was as a result of Ojukwu during the Civil War, when Ojukwu have already reached Orem. Ojukwu, the Biafran have conquered down to Orem. You know, when Awolowo now discovered that, because as at that time, Lagos was the capital of Nigeria. And Awolowo see that if Ojukwu should enter Lagos to throw any bomb, definitely it will be a Yoruba land that they are going to bomb. Because of that, he betrayed Ojukwu. You see why up till now we are saying it that Yorubas are chameleon. You can see what play. Now they are saying, they are using this because Master Nnamdi Kanu say they should burn down Lagos. Because of that, they are using it as an allegation. And I ask a question, where did you see Master Nnamdi Kanu say that? It was a Yoruba allegation as a result of the hatred, envy, which they have against the Igbos.
But we've seen, for example, even here in Lagos, Yorubas and Igbos are marrying themselves. It's a fact. They are doing marriage every Saturday. Why is there? Why do you think that there's a disparity between the Yorubas and Igbos in Nigeria?
Not only Igbos, not only Yorubas, even the Hausas get married to Igbos. Igbos get married to Hausa. Igbos get married to Yoruba. Yoruba get married to. That one is different. But when it comes to inside, there's what we call inside. Go and check. You hardly see Igbo person, Igbo woman who married to Yoruba family. In the in-depth of their heart, they never give that Igbo woman a 100% wake up. As a result of that, that hatred that they have, envy they have against the Igbo people.
But there's an allegation again that the Igbos too they hate Yoruba people, but they are here in Lagos and they are prospering. Then why can't they go back to the south part of Nigeria?
Now listen and listen good. Igbos are prospering. Is it Yoruba that makes them to prosper? Did you know how they prosper? It was the Yorubas that brought their guy to go on. And they used the Bakassi Peninsula to give a Cameroon so that in order to punish the Igbos during the war. And at the same time, the same Yorubas again, Awolowo came up again that they should starve Igbos with hunger, and they block everything so that Igbos will not have access to make to see a place to bring down food and to feed during the war. No. As at the end of the day, what happened again? The same Awolowo that suggested that the whole Igbo's money that was in the bank during after the war, that they should seize it, and they seized everything. Well, how did they treat Igbo? They give every Igbo surviving person 20 pounds. What is 20 pounds? Regard to the money that they have in the bank. But it beats their imagination that today, the same people that they gave 20 pounds is competing with the people that believe that they have millions as at that time. competing with them seriously in all aspects of life, to the point that their properties, most of the Yoruba properties, Igbos are buying it here in Lagos. And that is why you can see, I will not tell you, ask Ambode, or you Google it with this pastor of this man now, this Muslim that converted to Tunde Bakari. You can ask him. He was among the people who had a meeting one certain time on how Igbos are taking over the Yoruba. Then he asked a question. You that is saying that Igbos have occupied your land, or did they force you to take? Did they force you to collect land from you? You present it as for sale, and they paid you money, and they collect the land. Can you give them the money back in order to take your land back? That is why I say both Ambode, Google it. This thing that I said, Google it. The thing brought serious issues which they have to go to meet in regard to this. The Igbos have bought almost their properties in Lagos. Igbos are prospering. Do you know how they are prospering? Do you give them money? Did they borrow money from you? They hustle, Baba, hustle. When you hustle, you survive. Pray to God Almighty to help you. The Bible says that He will bless the work of your hand. So Igbos will get what they are doing. And with what they are doing, that is what God is blessing them with. You understand? As you can see yesterday, see what he's playing in the court. Why are they going against it? He said, burn Lagos down. Burn Lagos down. Where was he when he said burn Lagos down? During the NSAS, was he Nnamdi Kanu that instigated NSAS? Was he Nnamdi Kanu that said you people should go to Toget and protest? Was Nnamdi Kanu in Nigeria under NSAS protest? Did Nnamdi Kanu sponsor any protest? Did he even contribute 1 naira for the protest? I am asking. Did Nnamdi Kanu appear on the protest ground? So why do you people say that he was the one that said burn down Lagos? And moreover, was Lagos burned down? If Lagos was burned down, look at all these buildings, you will not see it.
Now let's leave that one. Yesterday the DSS said. They said it that they are not the one that arrested Nnamdi Kanu from.
Not Nnamdi Kanu.
No. They said no. They is a kidnap. They said they don't that they are not the ones that arrested Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. But the question is, who actually arrested him?
That is the question you should ask the same DSS. If you say you are not the one that kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, then who did? If you are not the one that kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, where is Nnamdi Kanu today? Under whose custody is Nnamdi Kanu? Is he not in DSS? Where is Nnamdi Kanu coming from to go to court? Was he not from DSS? If they are denying it, that they are not the one, who did? I could remember during Muhammadu Buhari tenure, because it was that time that they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu. Like Muhammad, the Minister of Information, was the one, he said it clearly, that any country, anybody that will help them, to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu, to capture Nnamdi Kanu, that they will give that person or the country $100 million. That was their promise, of which you and I saw it clearly. Excuse me, you saw it clearly on how Nnamdi Kanu was brought to Nigeria. He was brought to Nigeria under coma because they have paid the money to Kenya government, and with the help of a French Interpol that reviewed the place where Nnamdi Kanu was in Kenya. So Kenya government has at that time sent the men. They went there and they beat him up. After beating him, he found himself in a coma state. That was where they now package him with a sack like Indomie, and they packed him like that, bring him back to Nigeria under the government of Muhammadu Buhari, and now Muhammad as the information minister.
But it wasn't like a solution to Nnamdi Kanu's case. As Ifeanyi have said, that's Alfa's younger brother. I know that Alfa was the former governor of Ekiti State. He said that Nnamdi Kanu should now apologize to Nigerians, accept appointment if he truly wants to be free. That's the solution coming from Isaac Farashe. What do you have to say about that?
Who is Isaac Farashe?
He's the younger brother of former governor
of Ekiti State. The former governor of Ekiti State. I don't know him. He should shut up. I repeat, let him shut up. Who is he? He should mind the way he speaks. Are you talking to kids? Are you talking to a baby? Is Nnamdi Kanu your level? What will Nnamdi Kanu do with Nigeria's stupid appointment? One with a Nigerian appointment to give to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, regard that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doesn't have. Do you think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting a hungry fight? Now people wait up belly food, they fight when they fight. They cannot fight when they fight.
So it should not. So
they should shut up.
No, what I'm saying, fight at them. So what do you think Nnamdi Kanu should do? Because the guy has said
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is already doing what he's supposed to do, the right thing to do. Going through the court process, let the law have its way over what they accuse him of and over what he stands for. And as you can see, so far so good. Is Nigeria matching him? He was the one winning in the court. You can see what is happening. It has gotten to a point that James Omotosho became tired of the game, and he said, "You Nigerian government, you don't have a concrete evidence," and he gave them date that if they fail to make a provision for what they are accusing him of, that is going to strike the case and he make it a weaker one. And when that happens, you know what that tells. Let me tell you, in the court, the counsel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu presented before the chief judge of Motosho, how many times Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has won in the court regarding this case. He won in the court of Federal High Court of Umuahia, Abia State. He won in the Federal High Court of in Enugu State. He won in the Appeal Court of Abuja, and now all the cases that they are leveling against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they have gone through. You can see the trials as it started. Until this very moment, who is winning? What has Nigeria ever presented that is enough evidence, to conquer Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? But you agree with me that the counsel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu presented their cases based on what they are using against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That Theophilus Danjuma, the former Nigerian military commander, made the same statement. The DG, Director General of the DSS, which is the Department of State Security of Nigeria, Mr. Ajayi, in person of Mr. Ajayi, made the same statement. Hope Uzodinma, I can remember Hope Uzodinma, the Imo State Governor. Many of them like that.
Now they call them North Central Middle Belt. If Benue can give Miyetti Allah quick notice,
is it
the other people too can do the same?
Exactly. That is the point. If the middle belt to Benue can give them, which is our brother, the Fulani brothers, if they can give them a quick notice, then we that are the Biafrans, why can't we, our governors, suppose of the Ojo, Peter Mbande Furefu, or whatsoever they call you, and Anambra State Governor, you people should come to your normal senses. Please, what is happening and what is going on in your brain? I don't understand. When a brother look at these people, middle belt, they are partner with the North against the Igbos, including Yorubas during the war. But now it's like the Yorubas are seems to be realizing the mistake that they have made. Likewise, the Benues now and the Plateaus, they are now realizing their mistake that they have made before, because the Hausas who brought this Fulani into Nigeria, who make them to have a stay, is now in a serious trouble, and they themselves cannot partner again. You can see today as we speak now that even Niger have adopted the Hausa as their official language instead of the Fulani. For you to see how quickly these people can cause a nation if opportunity or permission is given to them. But in the East, I don't know what is wrong with those governors, that they are giving these people, an inch, an office, and giving them a space, to wax more stronger, even when we are trying to curb their excesses.
77 groups in the Middle Belt. They have told Tinubu, it is time to declare Miyetti Allah a terrorist group. We saw our former governor of Benue State, Samuel Otomtu said, Tinubu, IPOB are not a terrorists. They don't cross from Igbo land to that place to kill. But Miyetti Allah, they cross all over Nigeria to damage people and to kill them. Do you agree that those 77 group in the Middle Belt, what they said that it is time for Tinubu to declare Miyetti Allah a terrorist group? But do you think that Tinubu can do it?
Tinubu is supposed to do it. No, they can do it. They can do it. But the problem still stands that Tinubu is afraid of these Fulanis.
Why do you think he's afraid?
Tinubu is afraid of Nigeria. Even as that, being the president of Nigeria doesn't mean that you control the affairs of Nigeria.
How do you mean?
I mean, as you can see, I will give you an example. What happened to your tax refund? Tinubu said no going back, no going back, no going back. At the end of the day, he went back. He complied with the Fulanis. He complied with what they have said that this is how they want it. That is why I said they are the one that is still ruling the country. Despite the fact that Tinubu is the president, he's just there as a picture, as a camouflage. He's not the real one controlling the affairs of the nation. Yes, I bet you with this. And at the same time, Tinubu have the right to declare these people, a terrorist. But they cannot do it because he's afraid of them. That's why you can see Miyetti Allah whatsoever, even throwing a threatened statement direct to Mr. President, direct to anybody, and nothing happens to them. They walk freely. The 77 group who said that they should be declared terrorists, they know what they are saying, and they are right. And these people, actually the terrorists, they are the problem of this country. They are the one that have been troubling me and you. They are the one that have been causing insecurity. They have been the one that have been giving us sleepless night. Why Nigeria is going like this was as a result of them. And why are we even talking of division today? Was it not as a result of their attitude, their character, their behavior towards every part of this country? That is why everybody wanted to go this way, so that we can handle this thing within ourselves, within our own place.
But we saw, for example, a Yoruba prominent lawyer, Mr. Dele Fawotimi, everybody know him. He said that why are there no repentant IPOB? But there's repentant Boko Haram and repentant bandits. What do you have to say about this?
Yes, now the man was right in his statement. I supported what he has said because he has seen it in the angle of the truth that if Boko Haram could be forgiven, could have a repented one, and you add them into Nigerian military, why can't you at the same time have a repented IPOB, so that you can as well add them or give them an office too? Yes, if you can give a Boko Haram, repented Boko Haram an office, you suppose give an IPOB repented one an office too. Are you not seeing the foul play that is playing between the two parties? You see why we are saying we are not recognized that in Nigeria they are marginalizing us. You can see it. Follow to me is a man of the truth, and I love him for that. Despite the fact that he's a Yoruba man. But that is why there is a saying that in the place where there is bad, you can see at the same time see the good ones. Follow to me is one of the people that is speaking the truth, and I love those that speak the truth. Follow to me is my senior brother, and I always respect him.
But many Igbos are beginning to attack again Peter Obi, that Igbos are saying they cannot place second fiddle to the north. And we've seen Peter Obi, for example, Peter Obi may be we are using the one may here, may be a vice to article. The Igbos are attacking him, like you cannot be a president in Nigeria, find a way to fight for Biafra. What do you think that
is don't need to time to find a way to fight for Biafra? Let him stand up for Biafra. Yes, Peter Obi should stand up for Biafra. Let him stop fooling himself, parading himself, bringing himself here and there. See, building borehole in the north can never give you presidential candidate office. But building borehole in the northern part of Nigeria can never make him a president.
Why do you say so?
Jonathan did more than that. What happened at the end? Yes, good Lord Jonathan, when he was in office, he did more than that. And what happened at the end? A pig remains a pig. Dog remains a dog. Monkey remains a monkey. So those people are not people that you should do good to. Turn your back against them and do the needful. Embrace the truth, embrace the light that is in your front. Embrace what is about to embrace you. Peter Obi should forget anything about Nigeria and focus on the reality, which is Biafra, that you can see very soon it will finally emerge in our time. We will be the living witness, and you will hear, you will tell me that Biafra evangelists, you said this. Yes, and it will go all over the world that I remember only one and the only Biafra evangelist that will always speak the truth. Now tell me this. Look at the case.
As I also share this video with others. Like I share this video. Miyetti Allah terrorist group. What do you have to say about that?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're watching us from. I remember my humble self, one and the only Biafran evangelist that will continue to speak the truth. Now listen and listen good. Glory be to God that the Miyetti Allah, the Fulanis and co have been completely, being defeated in Benue State. Glory be to God Almighty, and thanks, to the governor himself. Kudos to him. He have tried. The chiefs, the kings in Benue State. Yes, kudos to you people for this, a brave marching winning that you people have matched the mighty Allah and the winning and the defeat that you are giving to them. I am happy. These are one of the things that I've been asking. You know, when I traveled, which you know, I traveled in the month of February 15th. I traveled, which I spent almost 1 month. I discovered something, and I asked, what happened? That I don't see nothing like Fulani again in my place. Nothing like Fulani, nothing like
here is your village.
in Ebonyi State, yes. In my own very place. You know, when I discovered that, and I began to ask, I asked question. It was just common brain that my people, the elders, use, you know, to chase away these people. Do you know the policy? The simple policy ideology that if you are not an indigenous of this place, you will not be allowed to run any business. Are you getting it? If you like, come from Anambra. If you know that kind of strategy, that was how they used to push away the Fulanis.
But should the but should Imo governor and Enugu, we saw how 22 human beings have been killed in Enugu by the S-men. Should the Enugu governor should they copy the Benue state government?
Of course,